surely someone somewhere is doing something I don't like. There must be one vaguely annoying person whose head needs lopping off. You! Do you know of anyone who will look better 6 inches shorter? Oh, come on, I haven't got all day. My time is worth 1,000 pounds per second. Speak clearly and nicely when you're talking to a royalty. It saves time if you say the first thing that comes into your head and apologize later. Who are you anyway?
Your chief advisor, my royal misery.
Are you sure? I haven't seen much advice so far. And who said I wanted wine? Is this a conspiracy? Am I to be poisoned in my own court? Where is my taster?
Oh, he died in extreme agony this morning.
It must be something he ate. Well, you'll just have to do it, won't you? If you can't advise, you can taste.
But my queen...
Don't gabble. Get on with it. I'm tired than stone. I'm waiting.
Your atrociousness. News has arrived from the search party.
Good. At least something to relieve the boredom. Out with it. The girl, where is she?
The girl?
Alice, the other Alice. Am I the only one here is paying attention?
No news of the girl.
Behead him. This messenger is no good to me. What's the use of messengers if they are not the ones you wanted to hear? Must I do everything myself? If I hadn't waxed right now, you'd never have to buy another hat.
It's the Red Knight, Your Vileness. He's gone missing in action.
Oh, what makes you think I care about that? That man is an idiot, and I should just appoint another knight. You.
Me?
Why are you still here again? Who now that matters?
But my queen, you decreed he should be beheaded.
A queen doesn't need advice. She's lawfully enough to make the wrong decision by herself, though any wrong decision I might make will be completely right, as I think you'll find I am queen. Now, my new captain of the night will be forward known as the Red Guard. So that has been decreed, so should it be. And one more screed out of you and your tag collection completely redundant. It's that time already. The king needs attendance. Bring forward the box. Have you the sleeping draught?
It's prepared, my queen.
Are you sure it's strong enough?
Any stronger and he would sleep a lifetime.
Oh, sometimes I think it would be easier.
But you could never reach his dreams if you slept too deeply.
And the only things that keep my chest were in my favor. No one dare challenge me. Well, open it! Open it! Turn it! Turn it! Must I do everything myself? Sluggish monarch. How are you, my love, my sleeping little royal? Don't need my sweetness. Here, take a little drink. Maybe it'll make you feel better.
You're so good to me. Wake me up for breakfast.
He's off. Sickly little thing. If he were more tyrannical, I wouldn't have to talk it to his darkest dreams. No matter, seal the box. Get him out of my sight. Now, where was I?
The girl, your spitefulness.
The girl, imbecile. How could you let her get this far?
But my queen, you told me...
Oh, well, you have won yourself a stay of execution.
Oh, the girl must be nearing the Great Wall by this point.
Oh, I should have you torn limb from limb, very slowly.
But my queen...
No excuses. I deplore excuses. Excuses are for the weak-minded. I want solutions.
It is very doubtful, my queen, that the other Alice will penetrate the Great Wall.
The Great Wall?
It's impassable.
Impossible.
No, impassable. She'll never get past the sentry. No one can stand him long enough.
so full of himself. First, I hate self-importance. Very infuriating. Well, but nope, nothing get past old Heck. She'll return and give up. Now, you bore me. I'm about to find something to execute.
Another day yet alive.
Just about.
Luckier than most. I need something to calm my nerves.
Much more smoother than life force, much more manageable. Tracker has been with me for many years and never a problem. No lost shoes during skirmishes.
I should think it will be very difficult to ride into battle.
I have to admit that the battle has been serious since I have happened, and it can be slightly undignified to turn horses from behind.
I'm sure it can. That's the trouble with wheels.
But on the other hand, if the battle is at a Herald, I'm always the first to arrive.
And the first to leave. I'm sure it will be very difficult to stop.
I'm working on it. I'm a great hand at inventing things. I see. You're expanding my little box. It's my own inventions. I keep sandwiches and close this in. You see, I carried it upside down so the rain can get in.
But the things can get out. Do you know the lid's open?
I didn't notice that. Then all the things must have fallen out. And the box is no use without them.
Ow! Hooligans, rapscallions, ruffians, and louts! How dare you! How very, very dare you! Do you know who I think I am? I've played before the crowned heads of Europe before, and not once have I ever anything hurted me.
It's Humpty Dumpty.
Do you know how provoking it is to have things thrown at one? I'm of a very delicate disposition, I'll have you know.
I'm sure it's him, as sure as if his name were written all over his face.
Do you know how precarious my position is?
How exactly like an egg he is.
It's very infuriating to be called an egg. Very.
I said you look like an egg, sir, and some eggs are very pretty.
Some people have no more sense than a baby. What are you doing out here anyway? You have never gotten this far across the board.
Bored?
Yes, I am. Extremely. Why can't you be more vivacious, effervescent, scintillating, more like me?
He is rather big-headed.
I was thinking to myself the same thing.
I wait out here with no soul to ever talk to, and then you two come along. Dull, drab, colorless, and tedious.
You haven't even tried talking to us.
Nevertheless, it's as plain as you are.
You're very rude.
How dare you? My manners are aristocratic. You may shake my hand if you must.
I'm not sure I want to.
Good, because I'm not sure if you're worthy enough. You'd better turn around and head the other way, you know, because this wall stretches all across the land, and it's designed to keep peasants like you out.
You are talking to a lady.
You're talking to an appointed official of the Queen.
Then what are you doing up there, on a wall?
It's status. I'm so far above you. You know, you should be grateful that I even deigned to glance at you. I am superior in every way.
I should rather be safe on the ground.
There you see, no ambition. Should always reach for the heights.
But you have a lot further to fall.
Poppycock, there is no chance I could ever fall off. But if I did, which I never will, but if I did, the king has promised me with his very own mouth
to send all his horses and all his men.
Now I do have to declare, this is just too bad. You must have been listening at the doors, and behind the trees, and down the chimneys, or you just couldn't have known it.
Indeed I shan't. It's in a book.
Oh, that's a very respectful way to have learned about it. I have written my own autobiography, you know.
What's it about?
It's about 460 pages long. How old did you say you were again?
11 years and 6 months.
Wrong. You never said a word like it.
I thought you meant how old are you?
If I meant that, I would have said it. Unbelievably plain and dismal.
What is?
You are. If I saw you again, I wouldn't recognize you. You're so like other people.
We are all different in our own ways.
That's a problem. You don't own your ways. The Red Queen does. All ways are hers.
You know the Red King?
Yes, I am fully acquainted with the Blue Bloods. I've shaken hands with many royals. I could really up a list as long as my arm, even longer.
So you know the way to the Red Palace?
Don't ask such tedious questions. Of course I do. It's behind the wall. You are in the presence of a very important person, you know. That's why I have been entrusted with this great wall. No one ever crosses by. No flutterby ever crosses the border.
But...
Not another word. I am totally incorruptible. I stand like a titan over all of you.
You're sitting.
Figure of speech. You know, I think you'll find if you're standing there with your mouth open, you only compound to the I know you already hold me in. It's understandable. I am extremely breathtaking. I have a mind completely and utterly superior to yours.
How rude!
On the contrary, I'm being kind. My intellect, I can make you feel as worthless as a worm. When you are magnificent, which I think you find I am, with an intellect that stretches from Calcutta to Siam, you'll find it isn't easy to talk to simple folk. I'm so higher up the food chain they can't understand the yoke. You see what you did there?
Yes?
Then why aren't you laughing?
It wasn't really funny.
Jealousy gets you nowhere, young little lady. These lesser men like Socrates, philosophers and such as these could never hold a candle to my wit. There's Plato, Aristotle, but I wouldn't think the lotto ever match my intellect, no, not one bit. If any one of them would try to speak to me, I tell them very slowly, it's all Greek to me. So I can quote the classic with great joy, I never chatter with a hoi polloi. I look down, you're so very insignificant, I look down. From my first many sources, I say horses are for horses, and the less I think it's an act to do when I exude such extraordinariness. And you are only you.
Excuse me?
No, don't apologize. I am superb. I've yet to find anyone who can inspire to come close to me. Think of all the things I know, it's very tricky not to show the brilliance of all I do and say. With my expertise and knowledge, I could lecture at King's College. I'm a connoisseur of classical ballet. You lesser orders who are poor in intellect are only apes who learn today to stand erect. I'm so sorry for you, I can tell. I'm the one who's sitting smugly in her ivory shell. I look down, knowing you're so very humble, I look down. From very many sources, I say horses are for courses. Nonetheless, I think you'll guess I'm looking down.
Look here, old man.
I think you'll find that you are the old man. Age does not necessarily equal intelligence.
Neither does head size.
I'm a tour de France in foreign tongues. I sing with operatic lungs. My vocal range is something to be heard. I can tell the difference right away. Twixt Partenave and Chardonnay, between proper noun and just a common word. I'm a gastronome with quite a wide exotic taste. You can tell by the circumference of my ample waist. I'm a lover of cuisine and spicy food. Don't ever serve me omelette, that would just be rude. I look down, on the very plain and simple I look down. I'm extravagant and florid, you are you, which must be horrid. Nonetheless, I think you guess I'm looking down.
Oh, this is silly. This isn't intellect, it's just wordplay.
How dare you?
If you're so intelligent, say something in French.
Facade?
That's just it! Facade! You're a false front. You're a little shell and no yolk.
No, wait.
Facade means false front. You just speak of being intelligent, but you're not. You're just an egg. Dangerous game, I know you play. You think you'll lead us both astray. We seem to rule your mask, you know it's true.
Overbearing, oh, the skies will vanish now before our eyes, and banish will they'll break through.
No, stop it! Stop it! You're breaking down my wall! It has to be done. It has to be done. It's my barrier, my fortress.
You'll be so much better without it. Trust me. Falling down, crashing down. Walls like this deserves to be brought tumbling down.
I admit I may have rambled.
Would you like it boiled or scrambled?
Wait a bit!
No, this is it. It's coming down.
Wait! I'm losing my balance!
Pride
Help
always
me!
comes before a fall. Now the broken shell came tumbling down. Oh, I'm sure he might have been a bit loudmouthed, boy, but I wouldn't wish this on him.
O king's men and O king's horses will be here in no time.
That's just it. I don't think they'll be able to put him back together again. Poor Humpty. He was doing as what he was just told.
He was a casualty of war.
I don't want to be at war. I want to be back in the drawing room.
And you are. And forgive me, my lady. We must make the most of what we can.
But everything seems to be against me. Too many people have been hurt.
Even the tiniest ant can make a difference. We all have our destinies.
Then what is mine?
Who knows?
Am I ever to go home?
This is questions that I could not answer. But as long as I live, I vote all my soul and my heart. And as long as I live, I shall be your champion. This little I can do.
This is all too much for me, and I just want to go back.
I know this is a great quest, but even this smallest ant can make a difference.
Darkness always makes everything look so big. You can just gaze into it and see no end.
We always do, my lady.
How can I ever win against the Red Queen?
More credible things have happened. As dark so sure the sunlight or the darkness fall and know its power makes shadow flight and flee between the trees. Oh my fear, I contemplate just while I'm here. My mind will turn to many thoughts like this.
The world is filled with wonder. I know I'm not alone. So why do I feel frightened when I'm left here on my own? Small, I look into the heavens and I'm small.
The 60s and the 7 growing small.
Sometimes I feel like nothing. I don't matter now at all. So why should it surprise me that I feel so very small?
When the world now surrounds me, seems to crowd me so.
Growing smaller every day, I almost fade away. I am small, small, this much I know.
A wide and open sky, a tiny fragment passing by, blending right before this fades away.
I'm but a tiny point of light, just one of millions in the night that vanishes amidst the blaze of day.
Look, my lady, look!
What are they? They're so very tiny.
The magic is returning. It means we're winning. Victory is in sight, my lady. Victory! Magic and light. This aspect of orders.
it seems now at this moment we're not small. We're giants in this glory standing tall. It's amazing when you realize what both perspective brings. Though the universe expands for great and powerful things, when the smallest of the small can make a difference now. It is glorious you see things differently. Small can seem so very mighty overall. When we all stand together, we're not fighting on our own. We're part of something bigger. We don't have to be alone. Specks of light in order tell me crystal clear. I have a place to be, and now I know that place is here. Is here. Is here. Is
Don't push so fast. You're catching my heels.
Do you want to keep your head? Then hurry up.
There must be something better.
Quiet down. The walls have ears. There's spies everywhere.
How do you know I'm not a spy?
You're too stupid to be a spy.
Maybe I'm pretending.
No one is that good an actor.
Grovel, scrape, and bowed your great and powerful, much and spiteful queen, her high and mighty atrocity, Cassandra, Cassiopeia, Carolina Batilla the 12th.
Now that's what I call an entrance. Is that as all as can grovel? Pathetic. Now, what's the first on the agenda? An execution? I always think a beheading gets a day after a good start.
Your malevolence, it is time to hear the pleas of the Red Court. Gregory the Simpering, arise and be heard.
Don't be nervous, or I'll have you executed on the spot.
I'm a poor man, Your Majesty, and I owe 21 shillings by Alexander and me for the planting of 3 bread and butter trees. I ask only what is due to me.
They were stale. I'm not paying for stale bread and butter.
Silence when you're speaking to me. Who are you anyway?
This is Alexander the Meek, your atrocity.
He refuses to pay.
And you said the bread and butter was stale?
As stale as yesterday's news.
They weren't watered properly.
Enough! I've heard all I wanted to hear. Honest lines should be seen and not heard. So, on this court alone, you two are both to be beheaded. Next place.
No.
It seems that all the other cases have been withdrawn your violence.
Good. I always like to be fair to my subjects. They all get the same judgment. Now, what other business?
Nothing much, your dreadness, only that it seems the Great Wall has been breached.
What?
The Great Wall has been breached.
Why wasn't this first on the agenda, you brainless buffoon? Do you know what this means? Egghead has fallen, and the girl has broken through our last defenses.
The other Alice?
The other Alice! Oh. She has no right to turn back. Take her away! Oh, tear off his lips! Shred him, slice him with vinegar! You too! Take her away!
But, wait, what about the beast of corruption?
The beast, of course the beast. That would stop that little brat in her tracks. Well, you may want yourself a stay of execution. Turn the box! Fools, turn it, return it! My little dream weaver, how are you this morning?
Is it time? I should get up.
Maybe next time, my love. Here, I will tell you a little tale to help you sleep.
Oh, you're so good to me.
Twas thrilling and silent, did guide and gimble in the way, all in mimsy quarrels, and the dream for me, my little spirit of night horror, bring us the beast!
rise up, the time is almost here. Rise up, we know the future's clear.
The world will tremble as the dismal darkness falls. Demons rend the air, magic to our call.
We shun the bandersnatch,
We need the claws that catch.
we want the fiery eyes of red.
In the dark of night, the driven jaws of light, and what they come to fear and dread.
The shadow waiting for his pretty prey.
I'm about to lift the scepter and the go away. Prepare to scream in horror, a shadow and a shot. I conjure you the blood and minded gem.
Jabberwock, the Jabberwock, the Jabberwock, the Jabberwock. Rise up, the shadow and the shade. Rise up, from nightmare you are made.
Prince of power gave us terror fills the air. Where film and fair is found, all the powers there.
Shun the bandersnatch,
We need the claws that catch.
we want the fiery eyes of red.
In the dark of night, the driven jaws of fight, and what they come to fear and dread.
To put the little girl to flight, with all that terrifies you in the depth of night.
And teeth will chatter and a thousand knees will knock, as it will rise from flame with vicious jam.
Jabberwock, the Jabberwock, the Jabberwock, the Jabberwock. Great and ghastly, truly nasty. Jabberwock!
Come, my little dream weaver, it's time to own your key.
Oh, what is it, dear? I'm having such a strange dream.
It is time for someone's dream, but not yours.
Oh, I'm having such a strange dream.
It's time to get stranger. Time is released that is all that's evil in that tiny mind of yours.
Rise up!
It's coming through the Tulsa wood.
Rise up!
And innocent is gone for good. A demon father filled as the spirits break. It leaves the child's blood, a horror in its wake.
Shun the bandersnatch,
We need the claws that catch.
we want the fiery eyes of red.